it's Karen from Yes Please PaperCrafts, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about storing 12 by 12 paper and cardstock by color, and also about storage on wheels because I love storing things on wheels in my craft room so that it's easily moved around to different locations. I have a very large craft room and I have several different tables so I can work from different locations, and it's great to be able to move my storage from one location in my room to another. So a few years ago, Michaels was selling the Recollections hanging file folder cubes. And basically, it was like the regular cube, and it had one drawer in it, and you could put your 12 by 12 hanging file folders and store paper or cardstock. And great idea, but it didn't work very well. And in fact, I had two of these, and I bought a bunch of the hanging file folders. I put the folders in there, and even with the folders in there, it was super heavy and hard to pull the drawer in and out of the cube. Once you put paper or cardstock in there, it was almost impossible to get this drawer in and out of the cube. It was super heavy. So I thought it was an awesome idea, but not a good implementation by Michaels, and they quit selling it. And not too long after that, they came out with a mobile base. What was it called? It was called the Recollections Mobile Base. And it was a little box with wheels. It had casters on the bottom. And you could put any cube, didn't matter which cube, on top of this base and then use that to roll it around your room. And I bought one of those and I thought this would be awesome. I can just put the drawer from this hanging file folder cube onto this base, and then that way I could roll it in and out from underneath my desk. So this part right here is the drawer that comes out of the cube, and this is where you would store your hanging file folders. And I guess this really isn't a drawer because there's no bottom, but this is the part that you would put the hanging file folders on. Now behind this is the mobile base unit, and I'm going to flip this over so you can see underneath. I have these blue wheels or casters on here. These are not the original wheels that came with this mobile base unit. I did replace the wheels with new ones from Harbor Freight, and there was a couple reasons why I did that. One was the wheels that were on the original mobile base unit weren't that great to begin with, and then the locks on those wheels had got stuck in the lock position, and it was really difficult to push this around. So this hanging file folder cube and the mobile base from Recollections are no longer sold by Michaels, but I did still want to share this with you because I think having rolling storage, mobile storage, is really a great solution for a craft room. And there are other products out there on the market that you can use that are similar to this. One of those is the Stampin' Storage paper crates, and then they have the mobile base that you can purchase separately. And it has one for 12 by 12 hanging file folders. There's also the Cropper Hopper paper cart that can hold the 12 by 12 hanging file folders. So either one of those would work just as well. There's also a product from IKEA that looks really similar to the Stampin' Storage paper crates. Now, I don't know if those would work for holding these 12 by 12 hanging file folders, but it might be worth looking into because you can get two of those crates plus the mobile base for about $50. Another idea I had was possibly using an album crate, one that stores the old record albums, the vinyl albums. They have those crates available for sale on Amazon, and you can easily just add some caster to those. So although that these Recollection ones are no longer available, you might be able to find something else that you could use for a mobile paper cart. So I have two of these paper carts. In one of them, I store my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper by color. And I just love being able to pull this out from under my desk and just flip through and find the paper that I need for my project. I have these in the hanging file folders, and I also have the Cropper Hopper dividers there, the tabs that are showing that have each of the color names. Now eventually I could put in the regular hanging file folder tabs, But since I already had these cropper hopper tabs available or dividers available, I just went ahead and used those for this 12 by 12 paper storage. So that is my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and I'm going to swing the camera around over to the other place that I have the 12 by 12 cardstock by color. And as I swing the camera around, I'll share with you my flip storage for my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that I have by manufacturer and collection. This is my flip storage. This is right behind my main workspace. And I just love being able to turn around and just easily flip through the paper to see what I have there. Here is my second paper cart on wheels, and this one I have stored under my main workspace. I can easily pull it out, and it rolls very easily. I have 12 by 12 cardstock stored by color in this paper cart, and I just love having this so easily accessible and right close to where I scrapbook. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the tabs that I have on these hanging file folders. These tabs are from Smeed and they're called VIEWABLES. I originally had purchased these for my home office, and they're a really awesome color-coded system that you can use to organize your files. And I thought they'd be perfect for color coding my cardstock. I had some extra ones available, so I didn't have to purchase them again. And the thing that's really nice about them is they're three-dimensional. They come with the tab, with the labels, and also with a clear label protector that you can put on top of the label. And they also have a free software that you can use it makes it easy to create the labels and then to print them out. Also, I have hanging file folders in this paper cart, but I'm not actually using them to store the cardstock. I have the cardstock behind each hanging file folder. And the reason why I did this was because I can get more in this paper cart by putting the cardstock in between the hanging file folders. And the cardstock is heavy enough that it stands up on its own. And then I'm planning to use the hanging file folders to store my paper scraps. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.
What you doing? Hey, Miss Bennett.